Hello everybody and welcome to TheCraftingFilmz. I'm Ethan and this is what I think about with Nintendo's E3 thing. So right now I'm looking at Sonic Boom, the E3 trailer, and I have a few problems with this. I mean, it looks kind of cool and it sort of reminds me of the anime back in 2006, but other than that, it seems sort of okay. It's kind of like Sonic Heroes 2, which I didn't make that up. That was in the comments. Someone thought of that. It wasn't me. But anyway, what I think about this game, I think it's okay. The villain isn't Eggman, that's sort of new. Maybe that was or I guess that was sort of in Sonic Heroes, like the first one, but not really. So I don't know who this guy is. I thought it was like Vector or something, like the alligator, because they've been really changing the characters, it looks like. Like, Knuckles bothers me the most, because Knuckles has never looked like that before. What is he? He's just an echidna, not... I know he's supposed to be, like, strong and like tough and like a really but he's like cool and he still looks, I don't know. And in some other trailers he just looks like an idiot when he talks. They just made him stupid. He wasn't stupid. He was smart, he was tough, and he didn't look like, well, that. Like, I don't know what it is about it, but it bothers me. And Tails, he looks the same, but I mean, he's got like goggles and that doesn't really bother me much because it's minor. Why couldn't they give Knuckles something minor instead of an entire body change that he's had for like 10 years and more? But whatever. And Sonic has like blue arms, which isn't very noticeable. But yeah, that was Sonic Boom. This game I think looks pretty cool. It's Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which I've never seen a game made with Toad before as the main character, so that's kind of cool. And I like the graphics too, pretty much. And I don't know what it is about Toad, but he's sort of adorable, and I think I'd like to play it in this game if I had a Wii U. I'd totally get this game. Otherwise, it looks like Super Mario 3D World or Land or something, but it's like better. It's like Toad looks like he's a miner or something. He must be an adventurer or something in this. And this part when he picks up the plants and stuff reminds me of like Mario Brothers 2, like the original game or whatever, how you would like pick up the vegetables and stuff. So yeah, overall I think it's a pretty decent game. Now this game, I think is going to be pretty cool. This is one of the reasons I would buy a Wii U if I had the money, which I don't, because I'm a really poor person. But this game is basically Mario Paint, but it's like cool. Like, if you guys don't know what Mario Paint is, it was a Super Nintendo game that came with a mouse. And it was like, you could draw like on pictures, like it was basically like MS Paint, but you could make music and animations and stuff, and you could draw, and it was really kind of cool, or at least for Super Nintendo. So this is basically that, but you can make your own levels, and that's really, really cool in my mind. You can get something off the internet, but this is made by Nintendo themselves, and it's probably much better. I mean, look at this. Like, I can imagine like an online thing where like you can just make your own levels and like online you can share it with like the world. And I don't know, that would seem pretty cool. And you can play on like the Mario Brothers U version too, so that's sort of cool and stuff. And I'm not sure if you can make music in this. Like, all it shows off in this is you can make levels, but I'm pretty sure you should probably do anything else and stuff. This what you're about to see right here is Mario Party 10. And I don't know what to think about this game. I don't like the idea how it's like you're on a train. But it's like, I don't know. Like, how like all the characters are concealed in one area. I don't see how that would work, really. Like, I don't see how any of this game would work. Like, do you need like a 5th player for Bowser? Because there's a point where like, you see how there's 4 players like in the train thingy, right? But it says control Bowser. Who's controlling Bowser to battle 4 of your friends? Like, is it a 5-player game? Is it 8 player, 7 player, 600 player? I don't even know. But... and you use like the Wii pad for whoever the 5th person is controlling Bowser, so I don't get that part. And if it's Mario Party, how are you all in one spot? You're like sharing the train, but then it's not really Mario Party because you're against each other and you're all on the same space. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. However, the mini games seem pretty okay. And is that the ship from... oh no, it's not. Never mind. I thought it was like the same ship from Mario Sunshine, how it like rotates like in a full circle, but I guess not. But yeah, the minigames seem okay, kind of generic, kind of like the other Mario Party, except that one's kind of cool. This one I'm not even going to get started on. It's basically Kirby Yarn or whatever, but Yoshi's Island. No, buffer. Oh god, a PacMan game. Like, I don't get why are they making Pac-Man games now? And why would you make how would you make a game of Pac-Man now? Like, Pac-Man, all it was you're a circle with a mouth that eats dots. When you eat the big one, you can eat the ghosts that are chasing you. It's a simple game. How could you make a game with more, how are there different characters in Pac-Man? Like, I don't know. Like, how can you make a platformer with a story with Pac-Man? And it's called Pac-Man and the Ghostly, like, are the ghosts, I don't even know. Why is he giant? Why is he fighting a giant rat? I don't even understand this game. Okay, now, this game, I don't know what it is about it. I think it's probably, like, the bright colors. Oh, that's sound. Better mute that. But, I don't know what it is about this game, but it really, really reminds me of, like, the new Microsoft game coming out on the Xbox. It's the, what is it? Forgot its name right now. It's left me. I think it's like, yeah, Sunset Overdrive. That's what it is. I don't know why it reminds me of that. Probably just like the bright colors and I don't know. It just looks like it would be sort of like it. So I guess that's sort of cool how they're doing something different. It's not Mario or something. Because that's what they need to do, I think, to save themselves. Because the Wii U is pretty sucky right now. Like if I ask someone at like school or something, I'm like, oh yeah, what game console do you have? It's either PlayStation or Xbox. No one I know has a Wii U, and if they have anything Nintendo, it's usually a Wii that they haven't played in like 6 years. So, yeah. So this might be helpful to them in a way, because it's like Sunset Overdrive, and it's different, and people weren't really expecting it. I don't know anyone who's expecting this kind of thing anyway. So, yeah. Now, for those of you who don't know, this game, it's Hyrule Warriors. But it's basically a reskinned, there's another game that I've never played before and I don't really know much about it. It's called Dynasty Warriors. It's made by these people, I don't really know. But anyway, it's basically a reskinned version of that game, but it's Zelda, and it's sort of weird. I don't know what it is. It's kind of cool, though, because it's got like a bunch of old characters, like Impa, and they sort of have like the Ocarina of Time look in a way. I don't know what it is, to me, but... they have, like, old enemies, like, bosses, I think, later on in, like, a different trailer. Maybe, I'm not sure if it was this trailer, but as you can see, they've got those things from Skyward Sword, that you fight in this, like, those things that Zelda's blowing up right now. And, yeah, there's that person from Twilight Princess, who, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but she looks like a character from, like, a Sonic game, like, not Sonic Unleashed, or, is it Sonic Unleashed? Maybe it is Sonic Unleashed. I think it is. There's a character sort of like that reminds me of that person. Anyway, next one. Whoa, okay. A Nintendo game? That's inappropriate for children? Oh, it looks pretty inappropriate. This is called Devil's Third. I haven't seen this trailer yet, actually. I just found it. But, I don't really know what it is. It's called Devil's Third, so I know it's not normal for Nintendo to have something with devil in it, normally. Except maybe Castlevania Dracula X, which in Japanese it was some crazy title that had Rondo of Blood or some crap. But that wasn't Nintendo, that was Konami. It's Konami's fault. But anyway, back to this game. It looks sort of cool. It's really bloody for a Nintendo game. I wonder how the gamepad would work with this, like the touchscreen thingy. Like, most of these games, I don't know how you would use a touchscreen. Like, this game just looks like a generic kind of shooter, but it's got, like, axes and stuff. And... I don't know, it looks sort of cool for the Wii U. It's sort of unique, I guess, but I don't really know what to think about this game. Like, I've seen so many games, like, with guns, and there's so many games with, like, kind of weird, like, magic-y stuff that kind of remind me, okay then, let's go to the next one. Huh? What's this? Why is it all clay now? Why is it in Claymation? Another Kirby game that you... Oh, okay, I think I get this now. It looks like a Kirby game that you play Kirby and it's like kind of clay, but with the Wii U pad thing, you can like draw like those rainbow yarn things. What is with Kirby and yarn? What is with Nintendo and yarn? Recently, I don't know what it is, but it looks like a yarn string or something that Kirby uses and you can travel on it. And it looks like you don't ever have a chance to really walk. You're always like on that. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Probably not, but this is my Nintendo E3, like what I think about it. And next time I'll try doing something else, maybe a different E3 thing if I can find something. So yeah,